Oh. Well, it's almost over.
Travis, it's me. Are you ready for your last battle to the death?
Yeah,
The
You
fuck is
know
that?
where to go?
it's close by.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on. Someone's at the door.
It's my first time here.
Isn't it?
A
Oh,
VIP
baby.
just showed up. Talk to you soon.
Sure.
So this was also interesting without the walls and shit
Yeah, I can
drawing,
think of
because she was just a pair of eyeballs floating there.
that. But there's a lot of things about you I don't get.
You lie, you're greedy. You're a fucking contradiction in heels.
Oh man, what a good line.
You hate me.
Well, your personality kind of sucks.
So you do hate me.
I'm crazy about you.
What do you mean?
Fuck if I know.
Oh,
So, what was weird about the ending of No More Heroes 1 is that
and that's some mad sex.
in the last
Downward fucking dog!
in the end of No More Heroes 1, Sylvia was with like a weird ass kid. Also, Sylvia is now in your bed. I fucking love it. I love that your fucking room changes as the game goes on.
No conversations here.
Yeah, no conversation.
Fuck.
You should have seen fucking Henry just spaz around in his bed.
What the fuck?
It's so good. So, welcome to the last fight.
Invisible building.
Welcome to.
Why
Flame
did he
Lake
drive his bike over there?
Hall. It was like across the street, right?
It's
No,
close by.
I don't remember anything else. But you see, I've forgotten everything. This place is closing today.
Oh
The
shit.
owner's shutting us down and moving back to his hometown. It'd be nice to go home too. Since it's the last day, are you expecting something special? What are you expecting? Why do you listen? Well, it doesn't matter. I never really expected to know. You came here almost every day. Paid to hear me ramble on. And that gave me as much happiness as I can hope for. After falling this far, there's nothing left to lose. Every day as joyless as the one before it. With eyes closed, I continue to endure my existence. But I feel that I've been able to open them just a little. Today, since it's our last chance, I want to hear your voice. Let me hear what you sound like, who you are. Just once.
Shit.
No, no voice for you. Oh, baby.
It's not even a model, it's just like circles of light. Why?
Dude, it's like they went into like GIMP or Photoshop or whatever.
They drew a circle and then we're like, okay,
Copy,
so...
you know, copy and
just-
paste like a brush.
No, that's not how you do this. You... Oh well, at least in UE, you just like... Fuck, wait.
Strawberry on the shortcake!
You like put the circle in, and then you just put the circle in again. Just copy paste that up to the fucking thing.
Apparently, the way you do it in like GIMP
Disgusting.
is that you you know, circle what you want, or even draw something and then copy that, right?
Yeah.
And then when you copy that, you can use a paintbrush and just drag it, and then you can mess around with. It's like Turbo. You can tinker on how much you want it to turbo with.
Disgusting.
So, you know, you could do snake face, no problem.
Yeah, but you can't develop a game in a game.
Come on. Hey, I did it. I made a game using GIMP. If any,
It's a fucking drawing software.
don't worry, you just copy the images and you just slap them in.
It's not how you make a game.
Don't worry,
That's just the art of the game.
don't worry. That's how you make a game.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, the shit they teach you in college is fucking. Oh, them niggas, that's so fucking nice.
I'm guessing, like, okay, so they have the model of. No, that's fucking stupid. Why would you ever design a game like that?
Don't worry. I wanted to pass and I passed.
No way, okay, like, so one way of doing what they did in this is you have the fucking handle, right? And then you have your fucking JPEG of your fucking light effect.
Oh, don't. That
And
got
then
me-
they just copy pasted a light effect of the fucking sword.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah,
And
that's
they
why
have
there's
the
remnants.
fucking light or the JPEG trail behind for like X amount of fucking seconds or whatever. And that's it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's disgusting. Why would you ever design something like that?
Hey man, Yonder Red Dead's a good thing.
Because then like it has to do that for every single circle.
We just got cucumber.
That's stupid. You could have just made a fucking model of like a fucking 6 polygon thing.
Nah. You put in all the effort and no effort. Oh god, I don't even fucking know. Look man, they wanted to push the Wii to its limits. And they've clearly done that. Because if the music's already sounding distorted.
No, it sounds distorted because it, normally when you're not in this mode, it's kind of what like Dark Souls does, or Demon Souls did before they fixed it.
Yeah?
It's where like the sounds keep stacking on top of each other.
Oh yeah, with the explosions or some
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
said
yeah,
if
yeah.
you died, you would crash the game.
No. If you were in a room with like enough barrels, the amount of fire effects and explosion sounds would crash the game.
Yeah, you remember that bit where like there was just a room full of barrels and I had to break them before the guy threw a fucking bomb. in
Yeah, you
there.
have to throw a firebomb in there. That's it.
Okay,
It was
well,
bad.
where are we going? Cross? Can you go this way? I hope. Yeah, you can go this way. Yeah, here we go.
So yeah, you don't want your resources to stack.
Oh, dude, do you want to know what's actually funny? Call of Duty 2 on IGN is rated higher than Nier Automata. And Gotham.
Well, Godhand is obvious. It's a fucking 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's a good game.
Yeah, because the person who played it is a fucking mutant who can't even into a controller.
You just get used to it, don't worry.
Like, it is... The reviewer is partially at fault, and also the game itself is partially at fault
For not
being
taking
very
in-
clear about its mechanics.
Yes.
Because when it takes 6 years for 2 people to figure out what the fuck is going on in the game, you have a problem. Because people before that played as a fucking button bash, you fucking cheese the shit out of everything because that's what the game fucking basically tells you what to do with the fucking scoring system of it. And then people found out it's actually all about fucking crowd control.
Yeah.
And that's the way you play the game. And that gives you worse results than cheesing the shit out of it. Don't worry, playing like a jackass is the correct way.
Playing like you're supposed to in the Purge. Is it me or do I think that all enemies in the Purge is doing unrealistic enough?
You're correct.
It's like you're in the beginning of the game and a fucking dog just wipes off half your health in one hit.
Yeah, it's garbage. That's what Dark Souls does.
Pretty much with those stupid fucking phantom dudes in the snowy place.
So,
Like, they have a fucking hit that clips you, and then, oh yeah, you know what, you lose all your health. Wasn't there a fucking...
you're talking about those guys.
Yeah, wasn't there like a mechanic in one? I'm not sure if it was a Dark Souls game, but it was in a fucking game where... No, it was Dark Souls, you know, with the Abyss Watchers, I think it was. The further away you were on their sword, the more damage you would do. Like,
That's every weapon in the game.
is that every single one?
Yeah, they have a hitbox where like, this is like an indirect hit and this is a direct hit.
Oh.
Like,
Wouldn't it make sense? The deeper the hit is, the more damage you would do.
yeah,
Yeah, but like,
that's on some swords that's the case, and some it's not. Like for a halberd, if you're hitting with the fucking stick, it does no damage, but if you're hitting with the actual blade, it does damage.
oh.
And of course, it being fucking FromSoft, you have no fucking idea how big the hitbox is, so it's kind of pointless. So you just use the weapon that does the most damage, because who cares?
Wasn't that the fucking dark right sword where you could just smash light attack and it would do insane amount of damage super fast?
Oh, you mean Dark Sword?
Yeah, and it would
Yeah, it's
wouldn't consume any stamina. Well, like a bit.
Yeah, there was a version of that was in Dark Souls 2, with the Red Rust Scimitar, where you could fucking do 600 damage per hit, I think, and you could swing it 8 times. It was disgusting. And then like someone on Steam was like, okay, you're a fucking cheater. Like, no, dude. Here's the build. Go do it. You could attack 8 times in a row. It's fucking gross. I fucking hate FromSoft. This is garbage.
Oh.
But dude, my made-up lore, that is complete bullshit.
No, they're doing it for the money.
Son, have you fucking... Have I talked to you about the Reddit memes?
No.
Okay,
not
so-
the memes.
Alright, so...
But you've been complaining about the story not making sense.
Dude, okay, so the Reddit community has gone so far into garbage that you have these people who say that fucking Gwyn, the man who set himself on fire to prolong the age of fire because he couldn't deal with the curse of the undead. They're saying that he is the one who caused it.
What caused like the curse that he wanted to avoid?
Yes! Because the flame was dying out. Oh my god, it's such bullshit, dude.
Don't worry.
Like, the game mechanics are like all about... okay, yeah, no, this... I'm not gonna get into this. But the Reddit is just, you don't go there. Some of the shit they make up is so fucking ridiculous. It's basically people just showing, like, throwing shit at a wall, hoping that, oh, maybe my fucking batshit insane fucking theory will be correct.
The guy himself probably doesn't know if it's correct.
Like, the game mechanics are telling you you're wrong.
Oh!
Yeah, that was nice.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then.
I love Dark Souls.
But
It's one of the best games ever never made.
no way.
Don't worry, Demon Souls is the best game. Actually.
No, you need commando rolls for every boss. And then the way they will counteract you is by Wait, I thought it was you countering the boss, not the boss countering you.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about
We'll
it.
just put in hit delays.
Yeah, that's the boss countering you, not you countering it. You have to counter the counter of a counter.
You counted the damn zero. You remember that fucking series?
It's so bad. Dude, like, no. It's so stupid. It is so stupid that people give a shit about this game that even the developers I don't give a fuck about this.
Like
I
the
was
bosses
forced
on
to
their
do this.
own are good.
No, they're not.
No, it's just that they're all the same is the reason why.
Yeah, but
Like, you know, like, say they were all spread out. One in each game of the deck, like, one per the Souls game.
yeah.
Like, that would be good, but the fact that every boss is the same, no.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You're right.
Like, because, you know, it's not too bad having one boss that, you know, mixes it up.
Yeah,
Like,
but
rather
just
than-
every single
It's
one is
it's all of them that put in hit delay move.
You've been fighting this boss for the entire game. Are you enjoying it yet?
Like, the only
Don't
one.
worry, I died 15 times. It's a good boss.
Apparently, the reason why that stupid dance is the hardest one is because I'm not actually sure.
No, it's lock-on.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Because the lock-on puts you in the exact range where she can fuck you. Same thing with,
They're using the mechanics that are supposed to help you again.
yeah. Same thing with Gundyr. Champion Gundyr.
Oh, that bullshit!
The 90
That kick
degree
will-
fucking kick. The I will turn around in a split second before
He
you
doesn't
get
turn
even-
around, you just fucking... You know that kick that King can do? You know, when he's turned around, you know that cheap shot in your dick? That's
Yeah, the
literally
one
it.
that is fucking so fast that you can't even react because the fucking... Your reaction speed plus the input on your controller
Dude, by the time
is longer than the fucking attack.
Like, I have to preemptively roll about it.
Yeah. Or just don't lock on because you can't read your moveset there.
That's it?
And the thing about Bloodborne is that every boss is a fucking dancer. Just this fucking screen-eating monstrosity that just...
Oh yeah, dude, they look like that. Isn't it like some arena?
They all look the fucking same too.
Isn't
I
that?
feel like they all look the same.
I think there's like a boss in Bloodborne that I saw some like dude make a video on. And like there's a arena thing, I think, or some shit. And apparently like one of the bosses is bullshit because it's super, it's like literally the size of your screen and it can move like Usain Bolt. And then like once it hits you, it can just run around, you know?
There's like 15 of those.
Dude, that's like Gundyr. He's literally like gigantic with a gigantic axe. And then he's like, oh yeah, I just hit you with this move, but I can recover from it faster than you roll.
That fucking meme of Peacekeeper strikes faster than terminal cancer.
Oh,
That's you, Champion Gundyr.
Dude, that guy that said that was so fucking mean.
That guy has given us the best meme ever, and I love it.
I think who was playing him? No, I think
I
it's
think
just
it was
one.
the enemy team.
Yeah, it's just the enemy team, and then like one guy in their team just said that.
Peacekeeper switch.
Dude, you remember how bullshit it was when we were against that fucking shield dude, and it took us 4 of us to kill him
Yeah.
because his item level was so high.
No, don't worry. That's not only the item level, it's the character himself is busted.
Like, the character himself is busted, and then they make him even worse by the fact that he gains half his health every time he goes into revenge or some shit.
No,
Oh.
easy.
And not only that, he was freaking blocking all of our attacks. Like, he was a good player on his own, and then he just...
I mean, everyone like had to have tried a different side of attack, right? There's 4 of us, and there's only 3 directions.
No, there was 5 of us, I think. And he just blocked everything. Like, ding, ding, ding. And the more we would block him, the more he would gain advantage out of it. Like, literally, one of us would have to distract him, and the other one would revive him. He was practically a boss on his own.
That boss was amazing. Though. The Chuck E. Cheese grater, dude.
Oh, fucking hell, that was bad.
For Honor is the best game ever made. Don't worry about it.
Fucking put us in a room with things that we already had problems with the worst character in the roster,
Yeah.
and then put us against that one. I think it got to the point where we had to use items on top of it as well. We had to use items.
Oh right, we had to play as Orochi.
Yeah, we had to play as Orochi, and then you said, okay, I'll throw this fucking grenade at this fire, or the shield dude.
We had to do like a setup
Yeah!
for this fucking boss to survive it. It's actually insane. How are you supposed to do that solo?
On the, on the hardest difficulty? No. On the there was 2, so you know we could come up with strategies. But Jesus Christ, on your own, that? No. Maybe.
But I feel like it felt good that we managed to beat it,
Yeah.
but that's disgusting. One, it's a character I fucking hate playing because it's shit and it only has like 2 moves that do anything.
Dude, we had to like cheese it. I forgot how we cheesed it.
Shit.
Like, I got to the point where we had to fucking like.
We had to like competitive Overwatch fucking discuss the strategies that we played. It was fucking insane, dude.
It is funny. What was it? We had to like. I don't even
One
know
of us
how
had
we
to
won.
one of us had to take 2 people. So that was
And the
fucking
boss.
RNG. The other one had to deal with 2 other people.
And the boss. No, one of us had to deal with people and the boss, and the other just had to take care of shit as fast as they could, so
Yeah.
that he could join in and help. It
It was I kind of feel like doing that again, but I also don't want to do that again.
I got what we got out. Fucking helmet for it.
I don't want to reinstall that game just for that fucking one thing.
Fuck's sake, I got the bell.
Hey man, if damn no HTML starts making videos on it, I'll go back to playing it because then that means the game is fixed.
No.
Good god, what a piece of garbage.
No way. No, but I just. God, that it was a mess. Like, I get the whole concept of having, you know, like the shit not visible, like the HUD. That was a cool thing, you know, so you could actually read the moves. But then adding that shit on top of it all. Dude, we could run through the level.
Oh yeah, we just start sprinting through everything because
Like whenever we had to play a shit character, we just splinter through that because no.
Leveling up system didn't matter because you just got the best things that did damage or healed you and that's it.
Yeah.
anything that gave you utility was the best thing ever.
Dude, you remember that fucking like berserker boss that we had fighting? Like, the damage that it would do would be insane.
And then they fucking spawn dogs in.
No, you
no,
know the
that was a
berserker.
different one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the one that the spawn dogs in. That was yo.
It was really funny when like people had to take turns because the other one died or some shit.
Yeah.
That
Like,
was weird.
I think I had to watch the dogs while you were fighting the boss. That was disgusting. And like the thing is, I could never guarantee a kill on the dog. I'd have to hope that I would hit the dog.
Oh, I learned how to fight the dogs.
Yeah, I
I
think you
played with Steven and I learned how to fight them.
Oh, did you actually play the main story with him?
But we didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. Like, did you play on realistic as well?
Yes.
Oh god, did he have fun with
I don't know.
that?
I mean, because we didn't finish it, so I don't know.
You also
I was
still
like-
have to finish EDF.
I was like, oh, fucking Steven and Lenny can do this. I don't give a fuck. And then they never did because, you know, we know Lenny.
The game didn't give him enough attention.